trying a new experiment today. I've got the I bought a tripod from Kmart. A little bit harder to set up than I thought it would be. But since I'm not Ubering today, let's spend some time together just watching stuff. Alright, probably going to get copyrighted like hell, so this is probably going to get deleted, but hey, what can you do? Alright, that's my setup. Well, part of my setup, I mean, that big painting at the back was given to me by Harold Belge. It's got holes in it and stuff, but it's a nice painting. And there's my memory board on the left there. I can never do that. I keep trying and they go, oh, you got to turn it around. So I've got all of that. I'm having my coffee and watching my Facebook and stuff at the moment, so let's go and see what we can do. I won't be able to see your comments, so until I get up and have a look, so yeah. I was going to work on the car, but I don't even know what temperature it is out there at the moment. It could be so damn hot that I could be dying in the heat. But I come across some interesting stuff, and maybe you like it. I don't know. I don't know why these wires keep getting so tangled up. No reason to get tangled up. Alright. I keep getting a lot of these here, people from time traveling. You know that language? Can you translate? I love these girls, it's so cute.
I don't know what year I am in,
so cool.
but I am seeing him as a young man with long hair. Your hair was about here. And I saw a soldier coming to their house, knocked the door, and I saw a woman who stepped out that I believe is his mother. And I saw a flag folded, and it was given to the woman. But when I observed this man, I saw him dressed like this is not a marine, but it's like a seaman. It looks like somebody that was in the Navy. So I looked deeper into the vision, and as I looked deeper into the vision, I saw something that was within his stomach, spread to his lungs, and it was eating him from inside. And immediately I understood, this is a cancerous spirit that went after his father. His father was in the Navy. He died prematurely.
Yes.
And he was traumatized by the death of his father.
Exactly.
Prophesy. And as I watched the vision again, after his father went home to be with the Lord, the environment that he was in was so broken.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Right now, it is like he has PTSD and all that kind of stuff. It's trauma.
Yeah, exactly.
It is trauma that is driving him. And as I kept watching this also went after his mother.
Yes, exactly.
The mother also passed away with what?
Cancer.
Prophesy. So all the man of God knows
Yes.
is just disappointment
Exactly.
and suffering.
Yeah.
The Lord will heal you. The Lord will deliver you. And He will establish you. Unclean spirit, you have tormented him long enough. I command you in the name of Jesus, you're going to leave him. You're going to come out of his life and never come back. You're going to take every pain, every hurt you have placed in him, every lie you have told him, every taste and desire to bury his pain. Out! Out! I don't know what year I am in.
Ver cómo viajo en el tiempo. Con este brazalete, solo me lo coloco. Oprimo este botón.
Drug deal. Possibly. No, we're gonna go into someone who has to ransack it, probably. The law turning up, possibly. 5 in the throne versus he never sleeps. That's the story. And strike before the siren sounds. She goes out in the day, she goes out at night, so like a few days ago almost, at midnight. Can you figure out what's going on here? It's Morgan's. I don't know what's going on there.
You know, our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point.
A tipping point? Folks, that might be the understatement of the year, because while the media is obsessing over clickbait, manufactured outrage, NATO's worst nightmare is quietly becoming reality, and the technocratic control of the United States under Palantir and Peter Thiel and all of those guys is happening in real time. And yes, everything is changing right before our eyes. I'm going to show you exactly how this is unfolding. So over the past 48 hours, I received exclusive information from sources, information that has not been reported anywhere else. And here it is, that 2 Russian nuclear submarines have arrived off the coast of Venezuela. And more are on their way. This is in addition to the Russian battleships and cruisers, which have
Wasn't that
already headed
ages
to the
ago?
region, and that has been reported.
I thought that was ages ago. Maybe it's happening again.
Who uses this stuff? You can slip in there and grab an excellent adventure with Bill and Ted, but oh my God. This place is crazy. I swear to God, we went through a Stargate and ended up back in the past. This ain't right. This ain't right. Not from the freak
these power fluctuations continue, and they get more extreme every couple hours when that phase light comes through and cooks you.
Yeah. Ain't nobody there. I wonder why. Zombies.
They're from all over the world and they've come to the same conclusion. It is not cholesterol. Dr. Ansel Keys, back in 1953, he put forth the theory that fat is causing heart disease. Did you hear that? So really by the 70s and 80s, it's big. Isn't that true? Fat phobia? That's what we call it. Fat phobia. So you know what they did in, I think, the late 70s? They created margarine to try and get people off butter to lower the heart disease. Has it? No, not at all. What's the definition of insanity? To do what you've always done and expect different results. But something else has come up now, neck to neck with heart disease, and that is cancer. So that's one of the contributing factors. But something else has happened as a result, and this is well documented. You can search this
So
one out.
margarine
Causes macular degeneration. That's a proven fact.
Really?
So what else have they done to try and lower heart disease?
I almost
Put
never eat
everyone over the
butter.
age of 40 on cholesterol-lowering medication.
I have butter on toast, that's it. I don't know hardly ever have toast.
Yeah. Cholesterol-lowering medication. Are you ready for the side effects? Dementia, muscle wasting, Alzheimer's, memory loss, and they've just added another one, breast cancer, because our sex hormones are made from cholesterol. I'll tell you a story to illustrate. I had a lady and a man attend my programs in New Zealand. I think that was about 2 years ago. They were in their early 70s. Tuesday.
Estoy aquí grabando pleno paseo de la Reforma, año 2500. Está nevando bien machín, miren nomás cómo cae. La nieve está hasta las rodillas, no se puede ni caminar. El aire pega feo, está heladísimo. Allá van los robots.
History is written by the victors. You must understand that 100-year-old Bibles vote for Abraham Lincoln containing hidden books that I had not read before. Where did you find this? The missing pages.
My friend Chris found this in the trash.
Well, seems to be a scandalous print edition, probably illegal.
And he first grabbed an 8 or something.
Finding me
That's all the stuff that we
strikes me as somewhat coincidental. 1937. Whoa! This is a crime scene report from July 23rd, 1942. Did you make sense of any of this?
As far as I could tell, Freemasons had this Bible.
The Apocrypha. 1812. 1797.
How does that add up?
1828, 1857, 1893, 1853, 1921, 2025.
Well, look at the names though.
Athena, Sarah, Ida, Sarah, Anna, Ida.
I marked the Apocrypha on the white page.
The Apocrypha is not in the regular Bible. The Council of Nicaea in 425 AD is when the Catholic Church decided what was canonical. And they threw out the Apocrypha. This was printed in the 17 or 1800s.
Shouldn't be in there.
No, heresy.
This guy's some interesting shit here.
Ecclesiasticus.
The only thing missing out of there is the map. There's a map right here. One of the nation's oldest masons supposed at 93.
Why did the stonemasons have a whole heretical
You can see Joe Bowie of Chatfield. He's had to establish fraternity. Fraternity tests supposedly didn't come out until 1984.
1864. Vote for Abraham Lincoln.
Now this pen was in the book in the binding.
That's a Scottish type pattern. Think with the blue and white and Freemasons.
If you flip that out, it turns into this.
Geometric prisms.
Mason.
Yeah.
You need to watch this.
It seems I have taken myself down a very large rabbit hole because I just came across a TikTok that said the Bible tells you how to heal yourself from all sickness and diseases, Matthew 17:21. So, me, naturally, the Bible reading obsession woman that I am, I turn to Matthew 17:21 to read it in the Bible that I read every day. It's not here. It goes from Matthew 17:20 to Matthew 17:22. 21's not in here. There's not a number 21 in here.
I'm a Bible collector. we're about to find out right now if there's any truth to this, because I have plenty to check. So I already grabbed a few and opened them up. So what I'm interested in is like, who is the publisher and why is this happening? So all of these were purchased at Goodwill. This one is Gideon's.
They keep taking stuff out of the Bible because they don't want people to know, and they think that it opens it up to certain things. I met a guy, a Bible translator, the people we trust to translate old text into new. And he said, oh, even God himself would say we need a new Bible. I'm like, it's God's words though. Weird.
And we're in 17, and there is a 21. Same thing with this one, same with the Gideons, and there is 17, 21, but this kind never comes out except by prayer and fasting. So those were yeses, but again by the same, published or printed by the same company. Now these are 3 of the other ones that I just grabbed. I haven't opened the other ones yet, but this one, see, I thought maybe it was a date thing, you know, maybe in like older versions it did have it and then newer versions, but some of these Bibles I have are pretty old, which means that if this was an intentional decision, this decision was made a long time ago to edit, remove, or hide that verse from the Bible. So let's see here, we are in 17, and it goes from 20 to 22. Interesting. Okay. This one was the Zondervan. Okay, next, going into this one, NIV, 17, and we are looking for, we go from here, 20 to 22.
Yeah, because it's new and fresh.
Next Bible. To 22. What's
your phone? You've had a lot of things yet.
You need to watch
Your phone.
Oh, stick on the right
You
one.
need to watch.
This shouldn't exist like this. A dam this big, completely silent. Day 59. My name is Michael Turner. I'm stuck here in the year 2050. This was water. Boats, docks, life. All of this was built to survive anything except this. Rules, warnings, none of it matters anymore. I've walked for weeks, I haven't seen anyone. Anywhere.
How does it keep walking and stay alive if you've got no water?
Sometimes I talk out loud, just to remember what a voice sounds like. If you're watching this, tell me where I should go next.
This shouldn't exist like this.
Your phone, fridge, lights, all powered without ever paying a single bill. How? Through a compact energy module you can build at home using parts from any hardware store. These small-scale systems rely on principles of electromagnetic induction, storing pulses of free energy and redistributing them through a capacitor-based inverter, feeding consistent current to household appliances. Sound complicated? It isn't. This is tech stripped down to its essence. A few coils, magnets, a rotor, and a battery bank. People across Europe and South America are building these for under $150 and powering everything from sheds to cabins. The science isn't hidden. It's just ignored by the mainstream. But you don't have to wait for big energy to approve your independence. The link in the profile explains how it works and how you can do it yourself. Your phone, free.
aren't enraged enough after the last 5 years, I want you guys to watch this video from Dr. Eric Naputi. It's a long video. Please watch it until the end. If you are unsure if the serpents run the show, this video is going to cement the fact that the serpents run the show. This is enraging. Watch this.
Hey everybody, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's Dr. Eric Naputi. I hope you're having a great day today. I've got some things that I need to say to all of you across the globe that I just need, well, I need you to hear. I want you to know what's been going on and what just happened. I need your help. And I'm gonna do my absolute best. We had over 11,000 patients come through all of our practices, and nobody died. And so the government came to me and told me to shut up.
All right, everyone's asking me to test the plot.
Because it's different when you know history.
Miracles still happen in 2025.
What is this? Thousands of people demanding PDF scans of this Bible. Yet zero showing up with a scanner offering to help.
Scanner?
25 hours later. Did you see what they did?
Might be capable of doing some museum quality scans.
What is it? You'll never guess. What kind of scanners?
Comes from Mars, and you can scan with your foot or with your hand.
Doesn't it look like it's big enough to do this massive Bible?
All that's coming through super high quality.
That one for sure, the little one for sure.
The description of the tabernacle.
I love that word, tabernacle.
Pounds of the Bible with explanations.
When we go into every scan.
What we need to do is put this in a real open forum where people can discuss, collaborate, add information. Everybody can put their head on this, not in a combative way, but in a collaborative way. I'll just put it on Fells Media. No charge. Fells Energy. One of the two. How many people have said I have another book like that?
I like books. I go and see plenty of books. This is a rare book right here.
Apocrypha. I didn't know it was in here because it's not in the table of contents.
And I licked the pages. It's authentic.
Holy Apostles and the Evangelists. Paul Stephen, the first ever martyr recorded.
We're gonna do the live tonight, live Bible reading.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing people want? Jesus can do miracles, but we got iPhones. John, thank you. Literally. John, how did you get in contact with us?
Twitter fingers. Twitter fingers. I have a good Twitter finger. Be useful. If you can't be used, you're useless. Reach out. Have some fucking fun.
Have fun, but do good shit.
Yeah. Do something that has purpose.
All right, everyone's asking me to test the plastic snow in Canada. We just got a fresh snowfall here versus a torch lighter. So we're gonna see how it reacts with the torch lighter instead of just a regular big lighter that I usually use, that I've been seeing a lot of people use all over the world. So we'll see. I've been having lots of people send me videos, kids sending me videos saying, hey, don't eat the snow because it smells like plastic when we're burning it. But I had never used a torch lighter before, so we're gonna see just what it wants to do. I just want to make it nice and compact here. Got the torch lighter. Seems to be melted, but in a very weird way.
The camera on properly.
It's not burning black, but it is melting in a very strange way. I don't know if you guys can see. Try to get up close here. Hold on. Let's see if we can focus the camera. It's almost like bubbling, like plastic. You know, like when plastic melts, kind of like shrinks, and it's not. There's no like water coming off of it. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be like melting. Like, where's the water? This is weird. There's no water like dripping off it at all, guys. Like, at all. Like,
How old are you?
I am 98 years old.
What is your secret?
Just listen to this.
I'm 98 years old and I live without doctors because of these 4 foods. Save this video. You never know when your body will need it. Number 1, turmeric and olive oil. Take turmeric powder and mix it with olive oil. We rub it into tired, swollen knees until the skin absorbs it. It creates wonk and helps the joints feel easier again. But many are told to rely only on pills that disturb the stomach. But loose joints mean little if the heart becomes weak. Number 2, fresh garlic. Crush it, leave it for 10 minutes, swallow it. Raw garlic helps the blood flow well and supports a strong heart, but many are given expensive medicines instead. But before we continue, comment remedy, and I'll send you my complete list of our remedies you can make in your kitchen. But here is what most...
That reminds me. Oh. I got me some lion's mane. I'm not going back again. The guy from oh, hello, how are you? Biotrix. Hold on, I need my glasses. Can't read it properly. I've yet to put it in a position where I can read it and do it at the same time. Two visite joined the live. Cool. Is Bortley. Bortrix. Bortrix is a bot I set up with, I was playing with things and I set it up with Twitch. So when it logs in, it's logging into Twitch, my Twitch channel. So haven't checked my Twitch channel in ages, but it's logging into my Twitch channel. It's called Botrix. It's a bot. Doesn't do anything. It just lets me know that it's connected. That's all. It's not one of these bots that changes things and types stuff and does all sorts of things. It just lets me know that it's on. That it's turned on. I have this now. I have this stuff. It's lion's mane, which helps your brain. And I notice it big time. I mean, when I don't have it, I start lagging and going weird mentally. When I have it, I'm so much more focused and so much more able to do stuff. They don't taste the best, but a bit of water fixes that. Imagine if you could get one in braces. You could go back in time and fix up problems in your life. Do the things that you never done. Achieve the things you never did. But then that is always the fantasy, isn't it? To go back in time and make things better and change things. Like hot time machine.
My name is Michael Turner. Today I'm going all the way to the top.
So many people
I want to show you what New York looks
doing
like
this now.
in 2050.
This place, this city, it wasn't supposed to end like this. Every step feels heavier than the last. I'm almost there. Nothing prepares you for how empty it feels. Oh my God. This is New York. My name is Michael Turner.
Righto guys, I'm sitting here strapped into a 12,000 horsepower nitro funny car, and I'm hoping you guys can hear what I'm talking about. Right now I've got my left foot, right now I've got my left foot on the clutch, I've got my right hand on the brake. Pete's going to clear the engine with the starter motor. Clearing. So the reason we clear it is we just make sure all the nitro, all the fuel's out of the system, because we don't want any big bangs or backfires when it starts. So the next time they pull that starter motor, we'll be pulling on the nitro and the car will be running. And it'll be ready to hopefully rip down this quarter mile. What a lot of you probably don't know is as I'm sitting here in the car, it's obviously very dark, so I've got my left hand, I've got my right hand. My left leg is sitting on a clutch pedal, my right leg is on the accelerator pedal. You can see the hat moving there. That's the only amount of RPM I have for the burnout. Obviously my right hand uses the brake lever, and then after run my right hand pulls the chute lever, which is up here in the body that you can't see till the body comes down. So the starting procedure is pretty cool. When they start it on petrol, my left hand will go down, pull on the fuel pump, and I'll be sitting here idling. Then I'm going to pop the clutch out when the body comes down. I'll pop the clutch out a little bit, roll into the water, stand on there, do the burnout, pull up, put her in reverse, come back, go up to the stage line. The boys said all the idle and everything. And then you'll see me put one light on, very slowly on the brake, one light. Then I'll wait for the other racer to put his top light on. And then I pretty much just sit there and we make the decision who's going to go in first. It's a bit of a mental game sometimes, but gentlemen racers we are, so we look after each other. When we're ready to go, I pull the fuel pump all the way on, so it's pumping all the fuel through it. I step off the clutch pedal with my left foot, bump that second light on. Righto boys. Then we've had the fire up call. So I've got a handful of brake in my right. I've got my left hand sitting here right now ready to go on the fuel lever. Jimmy's putting a little bit of 98 VP fuel in there.
Never seen it from this angle. A lot of drag racing. A lot of fast, a lot of cars. So how are you supposed to see where you're going? I guess the camera's not on the You know what I don't like about these? They never show the time. They don't show the times and the speed. So if you're someone who does this and while you're watching this, show the time and the speed.
you're saying is true, then, I mean, this is a revelation.
Yeah. And I couldn't speak about it until now, that it's possible to communicate with someone that's passed away.
Bon Jovi wanted dead or alive if it was dark country.
Dark country. I think I like the original. Okay, what do you want? You're doing it, you're doing it. All the names change. Everything seems we're wasting away. Another place where the faces are so cold. I travel all night just to get back home. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. You tell how much I love it, eh? Because I know every word. I can't help singing with it. It's amazing how electric motors work, eh?
What the hell is that? What is this thing? My name is Michael
Obviously
Turner. I'm stuck here in the year 2050. I was heading to Las Vegas. Then I saw this.
Spaceship, I think, maybe. Maybe a spaceship, maybe a U.S. military.
It's been here a long time.
Does it go aboard it?
If this video reached you, tell me where I should go next. I'll show you any city.
Thomas Beltran in Inferno for the first time to make the
Oh,
top 10.
I've got video
And
of
if you
that.
haven't seen this car ski before, check this out. Big, fine, powerful, and hits the pad hard and fast.
He was in
Big
Cobra.
rims, I could tell Tommy was super nervous.
Wow.
The plan of attack, well, we'll see where it goes. That's the plan of attack, and I'll tell you. Where's it gone? Everywhere so far. Huge start for Thomas
The trick there.
Dude off the freaking.
The trick there is to get like the wind's blowing west, sit east. So the wind always blows away.
Is how we would explain this one.
Needs to use some more pad heat, but
Yeah, I
get
agree.
moving. Everything else has been perfect. Now he gets moving. That's okay.
Now he uses the rest of the pad. Oh, listen to the sound, the noise, the ferocity and anger from that 500 plus cubic inch blown and injected engine. The crowd are loving it. I'm loving it. I know Chad's loving it as well. And the tyres are done. Nothing left from this MJ40 Toyota Land Cruiser with young Tommy Beltran from South Australia. Chad, what a skid.
That's a jaw drop and it kick.
1 second. Let me see. Where's that stuff even in there? Oh, it's probably in the other drive. Of course, everything's in the other drive. I've got video of him doing burnouts in, that's our old church, doing burnouts up at Tablelands, the drag strip up at Tablelands near Cairns.
How do you know if the gut's working right? Let me give you a story of a man that came to our health retreat with his wife. He was 68, his wife was 67. I said, what is your reason for coming to our retreat? He said, I'm here to accompany my wife. I said, right. I said, how many bowel movements do you average a day? Because I did a health assessment on him. He said 6. I said, oh, that's a lot. He said, yes, I've got irritable bowel. I said, oh, are you on medication? Yes. And he listed the anti-inflammatories and the cortisones. He said, yes, recently the doctor said I can do no more for you. I said, oh. And then I looked at what he ate. He loved bread, he loved meat, he loved dairy, and he loved sugar, and he loved a couple of scotches every night. You see, when you're healing an irritated gut, this is what you've got to do. Number 1, stop all the irritants. What are the irritants? Wheat, dairy, in fact, all the things he was having. Refined sugar, alcohol. All of these foods are like kerosene to a fire to an irritated gut.
I rarely eat bread. I've been having bread for lunch, but I swore off it and I went back to it. I have meat and vegetables for tea, so I don't have, I have very little wheat. I have cheese, like I have like 2 pieces of cheese a day. I don't have alcohol, because I can't afford it, I don't have money to buy it, so I don't use it. I don't have really many of them. I have them, but in very low quantities. I don't use refined sugar, I use brown sugar, which is not refined. It's refined a little bit, but not as much as white sugar. White sugar, basically, there's nothing in it. You may as well be just eating soil, because there's nothing in it. Same with white bread. You may as well just be eating soil or something, because there's nothing in it, just flour.
Quick question for men. What if I paid you $2,000 a month to live with me in a tiny cabin, no phone, no internet, no TV, just trees, food, things, and me, your little wife, cooking together, card games at night, so what do you think? Quick question for men. What if I paid you $2,000 a month to live with me in a tiny cabin?
How big is your God? This is
Quick question for men.
How big is your God?
Consider yourself very blessed, because only 1 out of maybe 100,000 people ever see this message. If you're seeing this, it means you triggered an anomaly breach.
How big is your God? This is a concise chart of all of man's interactions with deities. Jesus appears right here. Satan Crusade is here. I've asked a question that's going to make most people label me as a blasphemous sinner. We always hear Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and no man comes to the Father except through Jesus. I'm going to point something out to you. This is a concise chart of all of man's interactions with deity.
This guy has made millions of people question reality by claiming he's a time traveler. This time, he says he's in America in the year 2050, and what he shows is genuinely disturbing. In one video, he approaches the White House, but it's no longer the bright, iconic residence everyone knows. In his version of 2050, the building looks like an ancient, abandoned temple. The columns are cracked, the windows are shattered, and inside the Oval Office, where world-changing decisions were once made, there's nothing left but dust and cold drafts. He walks calmly through empty halls, as if documenting the end of an era. Then it gets even darker. He steps onto a highway that was once filled with non-stop traffic. Now the pavement is split by tree roots, and rusted shells of abandoned cars line the road. He later enters a Walmart. Empty shelves, faded signs, and a massive parking lot that is turned into an overgrown wasteland. The most shocking footage, however, comes from the Pentagon. Once a symbol of US military power, it now appears as burned out ruins. Against blackened walls and hollow windows, a torn, faded American flag still hangs. As he walks through debris-filled offices, the heavy silence makes one thing clear. Something went terribly wrong. Now, viewers are left asking just one question. If this is our future, what happened? This guy has made...
I'm very worried.
No power, no problem. Portable.
Over the last few months, things have really been blowing up in terms of the discovery and the amount of people who are jumping into digging these things out of the ground and exposing the history for what it is. Not wanting to take people's...
No power, no problem.
Do not try this parasite cleanse unless you're ready to purge your body of the parasites that have been feeding off you for years, baby. Research shows over 60 million Americans are walking around with parasites. And if you're always bloated, exhausted, gaining weight for no reason, or craving sugar constantly, there's a good chance something's feeding on you from the inside. Bookmark this now so you don't lose this life-changing recipe, honey. Here's exactly what you're going to do. Grab 1 teaspoon of ground cloves and 1 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger. Drop them into a cup of hot water and let it steep for 10 minutes. Strain it and stir in a little raw honey if it's too strong for you. Drink this every morning before you eat anything and you'll be shocked at what comes out of you. Cloves are loaded with eugenol, which kills parasites and wipes out their eggs so they can't multiply. Ginger contains gingerol, which turns your gut into a hostile environment where parasites can't thrive and slowly starve. As you drink this daily, within just 1 week, you'll notice your belly flattening and the bloating fading. Your energy will come flooding back.
Can you tell me some...
We just bought this off-grid cabin in the middle of absolutely nowhere. This might be the worst decision we've ever made. There's snakes everywhere. The toilet's a hole in the ground. And I probably have 3 leeches on me right now. Get him off. But hey, this is our swimming pool. So we're going to be renovating this house and turning it into our dream getaway. Yeah, there's a lot of work to be done. It's on 24 acres of land in the Australian rainforest. So my family bought this for a place where we can escape the chaos and have a getaway out here in nature. To get to this house, you have to drive a couple of hours in the bush and through a bunch of these river crossings. The entire property is powered by the solar panels on the roof. And we get all of our water from this creek. And once we start growing veggies, we can stay out here for as long as we want without leaving. It also has the nicest water running straight through the property, which means there's the best swimming holes here. And I thought I'd tell you that the guy who built this actually used the materials that were already here on the land. Stay tuned for the renos.
The Libyan Pacific has broken.
Can you tell me something about the Vatican? You've already told me that the Vatican actually has quite a bit to do with birth certificates. Can you tell me something else which would shock the shit out of me and the people watching?
Alright, Stacy, let me hit you with one that most people never see coming. There's a massive Lucifer telescope, and it's partly funded by the Vatican. No joke. It's called LUCPR, short for Large Binocular Telescope Near Infrared Utility with Camera and Integral Field Unit for Extragalactic Research. And while the name was later softened to just Lucifer, or Lucy, the original acronym is real. It's located on Mount Graham in Arizona, which is considered sacred land by Native American tribes, and that's not random. The Vatican has its own observatory there run by Jesuit astronomers. Why? Because Rome's light pollution makes it hard to study the stars, and Mount Graham is one of the best dark sky sites on Earth. Now here's...
The Libyan Pacific has broken. You need to go now. This is a level 3 go. There are hundreds of people in their pajamas now going there, trying to get buses together. For those of you who have already lost your cars, this is not like Tequila. This is a big one. There are...
I thought, oh, well, I'm not too interested in that. But I became interested in this man. And it's quite a long story.
That's not possible. Why is an aircraft carrier here?
Seems like an odd place for an aircraft carrier to be.
This thing shouldn't exist on land. Ever.
It's been here for years. Look at the rust. If this collapses, no one will ever know.
Exactly. How does he have cell service?
I don't hear anything, bro. This ship is completely
There's no
dead.
power. Without power, nothing works.
This hangar once held aircraft.
Now nothing remains.
I'm standing on a carrier in Los Angeles.
My name is Michael Turner.
Got a phone call from my sister, and she calls me and says, "Greg, I've met Jesus." And I was taken aback. What do you mean you met Jesus? And then she said, Jesus wants to introduce himself to you. For me, that was a line that was crossed. I didn't want to meet Jesus. I wanted to continue running after women. I wanted to continue doing the things that I was doing. I didn't want to give up my life. I loved my life. And so when she said that Jesus wants to meet me, that was not good news for me. About a year goes by, and we're coming up to 4.
People get so screwed up. You meet Jesus, you become a Christian. It doesn't mean you stop drinking, you're not allowed to drink. It doesn't mean you're not allowed to gamble. It doesn't mean you can't be with women. It doesn't mean any of that. What it means is that you can drink, but don't get drunk. You can't be drunk. Because that opens the door for spirits. Gambling, well, you shouldn't gamble, but it's mostly, like, I've done a lot of research on this. It's mostly like you gamble, but you don't gamble to the point where you have to, where you've got the bug, you know? Which is probably best to not do it at all, because then you don't risk getting the bug. Being with women, well, that's something that's, you know, like, you can be with your girlfriend or your wife, but being with multiple women is not recommended. That sort of thing, you can't be with a man. You can't, if you're a man, you can't be with a man, because if you're a woman, being with another woman is fine. God has no problem whatsoever with lesbians, no problem. But if you're a man, being with another man is not, God doesn't like that. So, but then if you take Jesus, you're forgiven. If you meet Jesus and you're with Jesus, you're totally forgiven, because Jesus is the only God that can forgive. He forgives you. So it's not a lot of people like to make it like it's condemning and all this sort of stuff, but that's not Jesus. That's the person who is trying to get you to be with, to follow the Bible's rules. Because once you're a Christian, once you're baptized, all of that, you don't have to do anything. Doing works is pointless. Works don't get you to Jesus at all. They don't get you to heaven. Works are just something you do to people please. It's got nothing to do with being to heaven. So there's all this stuff that people spread that isn't. Like when the Bible says men, it means everyone. Like when the Bible says your brother, it means your sisters too. It means everyone. It's a general term. It's not just it's not that he only likes the males. He likes everyone. He's with everyone. You just have to choose to be with him. So yeah, don't listen to all this crap about, oh, you can't be with women, you can't drink, you can't this.
My name is Michael Turner, and my supplies are almost gone now.
This place once fed thousands every single day. This silence makes even hunger feel louder. If there's food left anywhere, it would be inside here.
These stores survived longer than the people who shopped here.
This is interesting. If it's a green screen, where is he finding these images? If it's not a green screen, how does he have internet to show us these images? Curious, eh?
Okay, we are back. It's been a bit of a gap between our last video. We are on to the semi-finals. And Pat DiFrancesco has done very well today. He gets the bye. Now what we've done with Pat is we've matched him up against this David versus Goliath little matchup. Nathan Credo, this little RB30 BL, beautiful looking thing. Look at that paint and the colour on it. And he's decided to have a little friendly grudge match with Pat on his bye run, so we can show you guys the matchups. So, BL Turbo, he's had a few issues, but he's going to sort it out. He's hoping this one is where the sort out is, and we hope he does well against Pat. Pat's a bit of a monster compared to some of the cars here today, and one of our top big time cars. So, mate, we've seen more unusual things happen. So out they go.
Tell me if you love drag racing and speedway.
Everyone, and lots of love from us to you.
I get a car again. When I get my car up and registered, goes drag racing
our
video.
Facebook over the last 3 months, and we appreciate all the support from overseas, from the Americans. We are humbled and we appreciate people that are loving the performance car industry and the passion that these guys have for what they do. Our guys are true racers. Out on country runways, places where we've never raced before. Amazing turnout tonight here at Sydney Drag Race, and a big thank you to Sydney Drag Race for supporting us. Here we go, Pat DiFrancesco on his fire run. The pot is $1,600 for big tyre tonight. They put in the cash. 3 cars left. Ryan Thomas, Moscovich with his nitrous Clevo, and Pat with his 632 big one. And Mr. Fredo here has decided to jump in, and that's what we love, the friendly rivalry. I'll take on the big one. I'll give one of your brothers to go. Having a go, that's how we are in Australia. And a big skip for the crowd from Pat DiFrancesco. Nitrous 632. All sorts of electronics and smarts and tricks done to make this car get down anything. One of the top big tyre cars in the country. Multiple event winner. Always in the winning circle. But he's been beat. And all our no-prep racers know that on any given day, anyone can be the winner. Alright, Nathan playing like that, straight in, he's staging on Pat. Good tactic. He's got to do what he can to try and do something against the monster 632 big one. Pat coming into stage. Pat carries the wheels to over the 60-foot, 5
That was a
and
bit of
100.
a fail.
Unbelievable. On Your Land only costs 2 hours.
Man, this sun is brutal today.
This man is asking the pub.
Man, this sun is brutal today. You okay? Holy hell.
So, gold.
You're kidding me.
Sitting on a bloody treasure
single day that he has never seen any massive cow farms, cow rearing centers, or large slaughter facilities where huge numbers of cows are kept and killed to produce all that beef.
So, I was curious the other day, I found this online. McDonald's sells 6.5 million burgers in one single day. That's 195 million burgers a month. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't see cows lined up around every corner waiting to be turned into patties. I mean, seriously, do the math. Even if you stretched one cow into a bunch of burgers, you're still talking millions of cows just to keep up every day. So I started asking myself, where are all these cows coming from? Is there some secret soup?
Some of them are synthetic. Is that a nun? Is that a nun? Fresh water. Ah, man, shit. Someone's been doing Ouija board and hasn't ended the session. Dumbasses. It's hard to see the picture of the light.
This is a public health alert. You're going to want to hear this. The issues that 93% of our country are suffering from, like diabetes, hypertension, fatty liver, obesity, PCOS, erectile dysfunction, neuropathy, migraines, thyroid, dementia, Alzheimer's, yeah, all of those are just being treated with medication. And guess what? Nobody's getting better. And I feel like that can...
They don't want you to get better. They want you to stay in a state of sickness, so they're always making money.
I made a really stupid mistake in my race car about 15 minutes ago, so it still feels fresh and it still hurts. My bump box, it didn't bump in, and I rolled in a little deep, and I let go of that button just a hair early. I was 18. And my kids are at home, my wife's at home, and she's been battling all that all week for me to be able to come out here and do this, and then I screw it up. Well, I get back to the trailer, and I immediately get a phone call from my dude Wes, and it's like, hey, can you come up and do the prayer? And on the back of our race car, you'll notice something. It says, Peter walked on water. And in Luke, what happened is Jesus called Peter out of the boat, and Peter walked on the water. But what happened is when the wind came and the storms came, he got scared, and he took his...
For 25 years, the Tusa Hotel sat empty, lost in a sea of dust and silence. Just...
I think it's that water. In the water.
Yeah, Charles, you hear that? A big boom happened. Y'all down at the pond? No, we're out in the open, so we felt it, man. Okay, hey, we hit a cavern, a lot of water spewed up, and a kind of a boom. Can you meet us up at the cabin?
saying, because water is shooting up out of the pond. Yeah, hang on. So the water came up in the pond after the water blew here. Yeah. It's just bubbling up. That's weird. Groundwater wouldn't act like that.
It's not a coincidence. These damn things are connected. You know they are.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Just remember that dark spot back there is the cave.
Okay, I got you. We'll get as close to that as we possibly can.
Yeah, we got to drop it down in there also.
Yeah.
My name is Michael Turner. I'm stuck here in the year 2050.
In Turkey, micro entrepreneurs are making over $10,000 a month with a portable machine that makes natural peanut butter right in front of the customer. No shop, no employees, and no experience needed. These guys discovered something the big brands don't want you to know. Industrial peanut butter is full of sugar, vegetable oil, and preservatives.
Hello everybody, it's me Jono. Merry Christmas, and it's going to be my birthday on the 28th of December, and that'll be on a Sunday.
Breaking news, a video of a black specialist looking 30 years old at 73 is going viral on social media. Take a look at this.
I'm 73 years of age, but I look 30. Yet nobody believes me when I tell them this. Did you know that to get the body of your dreams, all you need are 5 essential
Animal print in the 60s meant you were a, like an older woman that likes young men. A cougar. One of those out there sex type things. Okay, I checked the mail, I checked the Facebook. Let's check we'll go back on YouTube. See, this is my video, how it comes up. I can't edit it on EddieTheStreamer because I've lost access to it. The only editing I can do is on the phone. And a lot of the time it doesn't come up with that. Like, see, if I do that, right? And that's what you're seeing at the moment, right? So, if you see this here, click on it. Click on it, subscribe, like, do all that. There's nobody chatting, but it looks only this one person. So yeah, that's the live. These ones here I've been putting out highlights of me walking around doing Uber. Those ones that I've been doing. They're in the natural bird. They're in the shorts. They're in these ones. Unfortunately, I can't change the thumbnail because I can't log into EddieTheStreamer. When I get over that problem, I'll be able to do stuff. But right now I can't, so that's just how it's got to be. There's this scary bug bear thing got gloves on. You can see it's got gloves. Why would it be wearing gloves? This stuff has to stop. That should be banned. It's not funny, it's not interesting, it's of no use or purpose. It's just dumb shit. Oh yeah, I'm so big and I'm young and I can beat people up. Wow. That's just stupid. But I think it is anyway. This sort of stuff, I don't like this sort of stuff. People showing their ass and that. Scooby-Doo? Cartoon Network.
Oh, come on! Johnny Bravo, did he not wear a different t-shirt? The hairstyle was absolutely on my dick. Dexter's Laboratory. DD! Oh my god, don't, it's gonna make me cry. I can't deal with this. This is what... Samurai chat. Who remembers? Who remembers? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my head. This is a bit morbid. I don't like this. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's just cartoon.
I can't be dealing with it. Why is everyone asleep?
It's
Wake
no
up, we need you
actual
back!
people. Why do people give up that? I mean, that needs to stop. Some things are so quiet, other things are so freaking loud. Gotta keep balancing it. Someone needs to write a program that doesn't allow, that keeps that's a good thing, a press the bike. That keeps the sound within a certain level. They probably have it, but it's not on YouTube or being able to be put into YouTube or anything like that. What the hell even is this?
If you can't read your phone up close.
Okay. No, cat, getting rid of the box. Chicken after chickens.
If you've ever pictured the
Watch me make a logo for a brand using AI in under 1 minute. It's a streetwear brand for people who play chess called Night Shift. I'm taking the brand concept from ChatGPT, then I'm going to design.com/apparel success. Using the AI logo generator, pasting the brand concept from ChatGPT and hitting generate. From all the logos, I like the start of this one here. Now I can just click on this logo and edit it and make as many changes.
When I went to school, you never had a mobile. So you never had a mobile. You can no longer do it. That's supposed to be funny.
Did you want me to count you down or just go? You see that hut down there? Want a closer look?
He see voice a couple of times. Normally I watch them on my EddieTheStreamer channel because the EddieTheStreamer channel is thing out, so you don't see commercials. But
Inventory trackers, onboarding tools,
if you don't see commercials, but I haven't been able to pay for this one yet, so.
reports have been surfacing in the Appalachian Mountains. 3 YouTubers have stepped foot into the Appalachian Mountains. More scared than I've ever been in my whole entire life. And no one has heard back from either of them.
Hello? You might actually be in danger right now.
You like the paranormal?
All this way just to find out if we are going to make it throughout the night here in the Appalachian Mountains. If you hear whistling, no you didn't. If you hear your name being called, no you didn't. If you hear crying or laughing, no you didn't. That means there's something out here that will pretend to be something just to draw your attention.
The Appalachian Mountains, I know, are one of the most mysterious and one of the most dangerous places in the entire world. Whatever it is that is out here has been documented for many years. It is very real. And we're in trouble.
Think about this, guys. You're on a school field trip. Bobby, Susie, Janet, you're all going through just taking a tour of these beautiful woods. Bobby, in the back of the line, goes missing. This is literally where all the missing 411 cases are.
This stretch of the Appalachians is one of the more rural areas. Obviously, we're not secluded in the middle of the forest, but that is because it is wintertime. But that is also where most of the people go missing.
Susie, I believe in you. I'm gonna get the guy out of here while I can. Wait, look at where we're staying. We have a cabin that is also known to be fairly haunted. Lots of things happen outside of this cabin. With that being said, there are hundreds of videos going around online about the Appalachian Mountains, and we are here to find out. Everything. It feels like something just followed us to this cabin. Which? Did you hear that? Oh, that just gave me the chills. That's right there. We need to get started. Should we look outside? We have to set a camera out there. That is so scary. We just got done with the intros. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Dude, that is like
Yeah.
something is surrounding this cabin.
I'm only marginally
Someone
interested in
or-
that
I don't
at the
know.
moment.
The only
Maybe later on today I'll be really into that. There's so many people going off grid. And I think that's where you need to go, really, off grid. And see what the other places have. It's not in there. You buy one thing from AliExpress and then they're hamming it for years. It's amazing. people think of it this way.
Oh, that was bad.
Because some a-hole is in my computer, I can't just go down one, I've got to go down 2 or 3 at a time, because his device is interfering with mine.
Fell from the tree.
Beehive.
They're so cold.
More bees.
Look at they stick their butts up.
Gosh, way up.
Oh, that's where it came from. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Yeah, and it was like the neighbor even walking by like, oh my god, look at all those bees. Well, we're gonna try and get them to box. They're cold. The babies are cold. They're so chilly. Hurry! We gotta hurry and save the bees. I think they're just gonna walk in the box.
No, I don't think they will.
They're just gonna stay there.
Push them with some smoke into the box.
I'm hoping to do. I'm free. Find a bee.
Bees might seem like a bad thing, but without bees we don't have fruit and veggies, so,
Closure.
because they pollinate the flowers.
You just MacGyvered that.
Yeah, I know they need a little.
You just came in with MacGyver.
There's the queen. No way. Got the queen.
Put her in the box there, but they'll all fly.
Let's give her a little friend. She needs a little friend in there. Right, wondering what the queen looked like. Like, why didn't we protect it?
Awesome.
Churro, yeah.
It's a big cluster there. I didn't realize it. We want as many in the box as we can get. But we...
Slowly but surely. Slowly. They're so toasty. Look, it's like a little hand warmer.
Because bees pollinate the flowers by getting the honey, and by eating the pollen, and they turn the pollen into honey, which is also good. So without bees, they're pretty screwed.
Gotta get every last bee.
Fell from the tree.
It's a toy pipe.
This is how I use Meta AI Freestyle and Stories to create.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Free electric motorcycle. Tap the screen. Also
fake money. You can go and buy that money. It's fake. These are those guys that buy little trucks and stuff, and the angle that they film that makes them look full size. How they're doing that, I don't know. Remote control, I guess. Which everyone's just music anyway.
Many people say that this kind of...
Do you want to fix your missing teeth and get...
He's doing that because it's all fake.
What happens if you
Not
scoop
real.
up a handful of bees and mix them with powdered sugar? Surprisingly, if beekeepers don't do this, an entire bee colony can die in just one season. There's a tiny flat mite that's one of the most dangerous parasites honeybees face, the varroa mite. It latches onto a bee, feeds on its fat stores, and weakens its immune system. Even worse, it spreads viruses that can wipe out thousands of worker bees. If the
Time for a laptop upgrade, but have a low budget.
Don't buy HD.
Free electric motorcycle right now.
You got a lot of stuff on this sort of thing, eh? It's not that expensive either. But it can open doors, lock, steal Wi-Fi, do all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, right. Cool.
Try before you buy. Pay.
What is this turkey doing? Damaging someone else's property. It's not funny or anything like that. It's just stupid.
I'll make you a deal. Start trading tomorrow.
And you'll be locked out and won't look again.
Hi, I'm Hannah, and this is my year, 2025.
Holding it.
Only spiritual people will understand this.
I quit manifesting and money started chasing me. This simple shift allowed me to manifest 8,000.
No, that's a really disgusting job.
actually worked on it together. I go, well, how did that scene come to be? And Dwayne goes, well, my father was an alcoholic, and when he would talk to me, that's how he would defend himself. It was almost a bargaining thing. I was.
Connect with Asian ladies. Become the
I think that copyrighted music ruins it. There's another one where they have this old guy laughing and it just really ruins it. Must have caught fire. Alright, who's hearting me today? Already done that. Any messages? Alright, next. This one here is pretty cool. You write courses, you do courses. Like this here, right? You can do a course on it. You can create a course on any of them, like these people have, and get paid. People pay and then they do the course. So they're getting pretty popular. Actually, I could do that. Go there, and then go up to level 9. Click on the live I'm doing now with the comment section, and then put it over there. So when you guys comment, I can see your new comments. How cool is that? Oh, that thing's talking again. I don't need to hear myself twice. I told you to go off. Where is it? Stop doing that. Okay, no sound. No sound. Where is the sound? Turn off. Hopefully you can hear me, but I can't hear me. Because I don't want to hear me. I want to hear you. watch it after. Forerunners is something I've just joined, but it needs money and I don't have any. Okay, so next we'll do Come the Hell Up, you prick. Let's go see what's happening on X. So if you get a full in the hole. I've seen this before. Imagine that, you dive off a diving board straight into a shark. Yeah. Stupid thing to do. These processes need to get out of the way. I like the new law where you can protest but you cannot block the road. Yeah, nothing really new there. Alright, there's nothing really on there. Okay, so let me try this out and see if you guys like this. So that's that channel, right? But I have another channel. Go here, go this one, I think. Be my channel. This is the Edward Deeks channel, right? The one I'm saying subscribe to it and like it because it's only got a few videos, right? But these videos were done in conjunction. You know, I used to do ones with EddieTheStreamer and the other one. I've done a lot of things on the other one, like this one here, the Brisbane 4x4 show that I did. This is the room I stayed in when I was down there. When I go down there, this is where I stay. Because it's not very expensive, but it's right next to the showgrounds. That was not supposed to happen. That was not either.
Make sure you like. I know we asked for their life, but well, you gotta keep reminding us when you're. Oh, that's why you need your code. What is why you need your code? Your garden there. How did we get in?
This is the first time I stayed at this place.
We came up this way. So,
I've got the phone on my chest.
dear old people, I have noticed a magpie building in their sky.
Brisbane. This is Brisbane.
What we could do with the garden. Pretty cool, though. Good morning. How are you? Yeah? Having a nice time? Having a nice time? Yeah, good thing to do. Let's go start. Let's go start.
I was talking to people who were either staying there or they were owners of the place.
Yeah. Alright. Catch you later. Something's flying. Some lake there. I think you can go.
I love forward driving, fishing, all those kinds of things. So this is the 3-day Brisbane 4x4 event, which is on right now. I've got offers for the tickets, but I haven't got money right now, so I've got offers for the tickets, and I've got the notification that it's happening. So it's probably started today, tomorrow, and Sunday in Brisbane. So I don't know the dates. But they usually send me the thing for the ticket very close to when it starts. That's what it's called, Globe Studio. The city of Brisbane. Not the main city of Brisbane, but it's still the city of Brisbane. I'm going to speed this up because I'm going to spend all day on this one. So you walk across, then you walk straight down, and that's how you get to the showgrounds. It's not that far at all. That's the entrance to the showgrounds that I went through at that time, which was a few years ago now. You buy tickets at the event or have a map thing to get around. This year I won the Author Adventure Pack. but I didn't claim it. How do you win the Ultra Adventure Pack? You answer your bloody phone. So when they're about to announce the winner, you get your phone, and there'll be a call from an unknown person. You answer it. I didn't answer it. So every single person who's in the draw wins every year. It's the first person who answers the phone who gets it. So if you want to be in it and you want to get it, answer the flaming phone. They won't tell you that. They keep that a secret because they don't want everyone answering the phone. So I don't know why it's weird, but that's what you got to do. Answer the phone. You're not in a draw. It's not a barrel draw. You just answer your phone. I went there and I wrote my EddieTheStreamer on there, but then everyone else wrote their thing on it and wrote right over the top of what I wrote. I don't know why that skipped there. You go into this channel, you can watch hours and hours of video that I've done. So there's events, there's us fishing, there's a whole bunch of different things. So, yeah, I can't lock myself. So I'll show you something different, just in case you don't like that particular thing. How do I go back? So there's one like, no comments at all. Used to love Red Dirt Diary. I watched that so much. It's cool. So we got that one. And then we've got, this is the next day I think that I went there. This is the aquarium. No, this is the show, the old church. That picture there's from the aquarium, but the video looks like it's from the old church. You got all these ones. This one here is from Caroline Beach. I love Caroline Beach. It's amazing. No cars, no anyone. It's just you can roam around and do whatever. It's so amazing. This is a trench that I was looking at by a road that's in the middle of the bush. It's a fire service road, so it's only when there's fires or something that you actually go down that road. So, and it's right next to this person's, people's place that we stayed at. So that was pretty cool. All sorts of wildlife, goannas and I've seen the strangest goanna I've ever seen there. It had like a long neck like a snake, but the body of a goanna, which is interesting because that's their place on the back of it anyway. Never seen one like that. Because you got sand goannas, swamp goannas, those sort of things. And then the beach walk, I mean, get all over this beach. Look at it. I was really hot because I didn't know I had a bad fever when I was there, so it was really hot and I had a fever running as well, so no, I don't want to see other people's crap. So yeah. Kuruma, look at that, came up with Queensland. Beautiful beach, fantastic place, but its shops are pretty closed down. It's got a service station that provides everything for the place. But it's right next to Mission Beach. It's right next to Mission Beach, which is really cool, which is like about half an hour or something south of Innisfail.
Heading south to Currambine, which is south of Innisfail.
Yeah, what do you say?
At Cairns, very nice. The Currambine Park, I've rated it as the best one I've stayed in ever.
What caravan park was that?
Off we go again. We're planning on staying for maybe 4 nights, but subject to how it looks. We may extend our stays.
I would stay there. I would live there. See this? That's the whole town. That's the whole town, just that. And you can walk, we were over here somewhere. You can walk from there down the beach and back up to there in like an hour. It's amazing. You got all this beach goes right down there. That has to be the next town a lot. They're big. It's a huge town over there. Lots of cane farms and stuff. But this is Currambine. There's no cars. Except for the caravan cars, and there's a car there and there. But when we went there, they're all tractors. The majority of machines there are tractors. See, that's the caravan park, so they've got cars in caravan park. That's the one we had our party in. We had a party with one of the Filipino people. We had that in there. I think it was there anyway.
Nice one.
But fantastic place.
It's
I was going to do that with the drone, but I didn't.
one of 3 caravan parks in town, but this one is a beauty, so let's take a look around.
No, we didn't stay in that one. That one's the one that's right on the beach. I mean, if I went there for a holiday, I would stay in one there. Probably stay in that one. I mean, that one's nice. Don't know how expensive it is, but that's not in the caravan park. That's the pub down the beach, which is about probably a minute, maybe 2 minutes walk away from the caravan park. We walked along here, walked down there, walked along there and got attacked by a freaking magpie. We walked along there. We were discussing these houses. I'll show you on my one. This is not my one, it's a different guy's one. Go back to my channel. So Carmine. Why do you have to jump? So we walked along here. I did a lot of shorts because I can't do long videos in this channel.
I was just showing you the orange and the red of their underneath of their wings.
I don't know why black cockatoos have, one has orange, one has red. Is it like male and female, or young and old, or something? Like a male bush turkey has a yellow bit on his neck, but no hanging down bit, whereas an older one does.
Anyway, see you people. There's a bird out there. There's the bag in, further down the other way.
This is further down from where the last person was walking.
See that beautiful beach out there. I walked on this track here today. I wish I could show you the full.
I don't have enough subscribers, so please subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Walk on this track here
Every
today.
deed, see this one. Every deed, see that look. Every deed, 1886.
See that beautiful.
Go there and watch the videos, like them, subscribe to them, and I can bring you more better content. That's the sign that I think that person was
Carolina
filming.
Beach people.
But we went left before we're going right in this one.
Carolina Beach people.
I was having problems there, health problems. But I've got rid of them since.
We're going on a morning walk. Sorry, can't show you the whole thing.
I think I should have had the drone behind me following me along. Because my drone has fire.
Let's subscribe.
It's a Neo. I was just sitting near the tent listening to the birds. Man, I did a one in the tent and listening to the birds. There's so many people commenting and trying to figure out which bird, trying to figure out the birds. This one here.
Last Sunday ride this morning because we're not home, so we're still in the garden.
I didn't know the name of the beach there.
Last Sunday ride this morning because what birds are these? Australian birds. There's some really strange ones in there.
Can you name the bird? Name that bird.
What birds are these?
There were so many people that were commenting and doing all that. But see, no comments, even though on the front when I did it, there was less and less of people commenting on the birds. Matt saw a turtle, I didn't.
Just walking along the beach. Don't know, been there before. Looking at everything.
Very untouched, very, very nice.
Just walking
Lots of
along the
fishing
beach.
in there.
Don't know, been there before. Black cockatoos up there. Oh, my back.
It's the magpie attacking us.
I don't see you, that's all I can see. Where's the turtle?
This one had over 1,000 subscribers, and it was monetized, but since it's all they've all left. When you subscribe, don't unsubscribe.
Oh yeah, of course. I can't afford to get a new one, so.
That's why we're commenting on the houses, because there was an old house amongst all the new ones.
Is he still doing it? Like an asshole bird attacking us. Here it comes.
I just see the bird at the end of that
Still
shot.
doing it?
That's all.
Like an
I'll pause
asshole
it.
bird attacking us. Here it comes.
See there? Magpie, no, gull. Seagull.
So we're at Caroline Beach.
Seagull attacking us.
Caroline Beach. Down near Mission Beach. Hi people, out Ubering. Just doing the day, it's a bit showery today. I can't live stream right now, so I look out for my uploads. They come through every day once I finish doing the job.
Okay, let me show you something a bit more fun. Where's that one? Oh, paranormal idea. That's Caroline Beach. This was our cow. The meat you get from it is so delicious. That was the Cairns show. My paranormal again. Town trip. On my way to church on the new bike, which is now the old bike. Which one of the Cooktown trip is it?
Alright people, we're on our way to Cooktown.
Just leaving to go to Cooktown.
And doing a great job with flying and all. Yeah, I like to see the planes, I like to see the video. Thanks back there for me. Okay, got a map. So yeah, I'm heading out on this beautiful sunny day in Cairns. Yeah, now it's like super zing. Go to Cooktown for the weekend. So, watch for an update.
We went past Cooktown. It wasn't Cooktown, it was past Cooktown. But yeah, we went to Cooktown. We went through Cooktown.
We know the rest area.
This is on our way, there's a rest area there. Matt knows.
It's you running over the bumps. So here's the rest area by the way, by the looks of it.
This is the time when Matt used to do Cairns to Cooktown runs in the bus, so he knows the way. I've only been up there once, well with this one twice. Twice counting this
Alright,
one.
so just when I go to video, the thing is gone. Nice river. It's a nice river here. This is at the rest area we just pulled into.
I was looking for the bush turkey. See him up in the tree there?
Could be. There's a bush turkey up in the tree there, see it?
See, no yellow on
Looks to be a young,
the neck
probably
means it's
female
a
or a
female.
very young male.
It's got, it might have yellow on it, I'm not sure. Didn't really see it. Young males have a very
Oh
small
yeah,
yellow bit.
I'm sorry I can't, I'm not going beyond that. So the boy wants to fish, so we'll see what he gets. Right.
Just down the way there was people swimming, so all the fish would be a long way from there.
Well, did you catch the tree? Yeah.
Gosh, Luke does something funny here.
Hey? Let's see if he catches it. Well, I was saying it's all in the movement.
These are my friend's sons. Somewhere here I zoom back and then Luke comes in.
It's just immersive.
I'm super zoomed in on him because I'm standing at the top of the track and then zooming down to him.
Oh, good into the tree. Just whacked into the
You
tree.
just think it hit the tree or
Yeah,
the
that
cross
one.
of its lure. I don't know if he really is too long, so he must be because I don't know, I'll have to have a look.
I think he's going down.
Keep your eyes on Luke. Here we are.
Yeah, you don't even feel him, do you? Watch out, Lukey.
Almost fell into the water.
Slippery and all that down there.
Because he was supposed to go
Finished?
this way here down that
Yeah.
track, but he went the other way. This is the country heading up to Cooktown. That's all owned by someone. It's all farmland. It's so hot, all the animals were staying hidden, so couldn't see any. Far too hot. I was supposed to be doing a lawn today, but Luke damaged his braces, so he had to go to the dentist, so we couldn't do that. Lunchtime. Usually time I'm coming home from Evening. You'll be seeing a different sort of video when I'm doing it in the car. Are you still up? Oh yeah, you are. You're still up. Cool.
Yeah, Matt doesn't like rattling. Outstanding.
So 1 person's watching, 3 likes. Where's the subscribes? Come on. I want to write a code and make it so that whenever you watch, you automatically subscribe. I don't know how to. I'm not sure how I would achieve that, but it should be part of the thing, you know? Because if I got a subscribe for every single person who watched this, I'd be at like 3 million. But I'm only at like, well, I'm at 1,501. Thank you very much for that many subscribers. That's so cool. It's awesome. Because I dropped down a fair way for a while. But now I'm back up to where I was. Let's go in the loo. we're going to stop for lunch soon. If you want to do donations, you can use the super thanks and the thanks part. You can do that. I'm going to turn this off soon, have lunch, and then come back. So, but I've got to wait for lunch to heat up and start cooking, so it's going to be on for a little bit longer. He knows the road from when he did red dirt diamonds. Not red dirt. Not red dirt diamonds. Red dirt company that takes city people out of the bush. I'm not allowed to show you this bit, so we'll skip to after. The boys riding their bikes. Why do you do that when they hit play?
Here we go. Get everything.
MJ riding his bike.
Let's go see Eddie.
You come in to see me because I've got the GoPro and putting it on his helmet so people can actually see what he's doing. Because right now they can see his handlebars on the ground, they can't see
Look, it's Eddie.
from the ground to the sky.
Hello. Coming. Gordon. No, it isn't.
You mean forward, it's down.
Yeah?
You mean back, it's like down there and up here. It's down there.
Uh-huh.
So,
Oh, is that the drone?
This is the one, this is the drone I had before, I still have it, before the Neo.
Okay, but...
I had the Neo there,
Yeah.
so much better.
Yeah. I think we just do this tiny tilt this way so you can see my bike a little bit. Okay.
no, I want to see if this videoing out straight out or straight down.
It's pretty straight
Get
up.
under your riding position. Sit on your seat and lean on your handlebar. Don't pedal. Your seat's supposed to be down here.
He always thinks it needs to be vertical, but you can't see him vertical.
Don't do this thing until it's all the way back. All the way back.
There you go.
And then tighten that. And tighten that properly.
It didn't work very well. It was supposed to see, when he's leaning forward, it's supposed to see everything in front, but it kept seeing the ground.
Alright, let's go. Riding, Eddie has his drone out, so I can probably record that on his phone. Here we go.
See, that's what it's supposed to be. That's the shot we were going for.
Now like
but
riding this little
it goes up and down.
path, the driveway of
This is some guy's property, so can't really show you much of it. But if you go to my channel and watch and subscribe, you'll see it on there. MJ did a good job of that. See, I've got 11 subscribers. I had over 1,000, but for some reason people unsubscribe. I never unsubscribe. I might stop watching the video, but I never unsubscribe. Because I know how much it means to people that have the subscribers. There's a bridal wallaby, a picture I took of when I took of it when we were down at near Townsville there at Alligator Creek. That's the good stuff. There's the stuff on the bike. There's a lot more stuff than this stuff. Our fishing one, that's one of our fishing ones. Used to always go to Palm Cove so much. I haven't seen that shirt in a long time.
EddieTheStreamer again. Well, back here again. We're back at
Palm Cove.
Palm Cove again.
Very famous place apparently.
We do that on Saturdays. As usual, kids are run ahead. Everyone's on ahead, so
They love fishing, they can't wait to get fishing.
running down.
It's amazing.
Can't wait to get fishing. Well, one boy's been waiting all day, champing at the bit all day, waiting to go fishing. The other boy's like, you know, he got to play golf, so we all went to golf. We just finished golf and then
Luke had a golf thing to do, so he went and did that, and MJ was complaining. But me and MJ went into the clubhouse and he didn't play any good. And MJ really wanted to go fishing. He wanted to be fishing, so but I taught him how to fish from not knowing how to fish at all. And we take him here all the time, so
the beach is pretty deserted. The shops and all that are really packed. Full of people. Lots of people around, so we've got some burger this morning, so we'll have a good time and good chance of catching something good. So I'll come back with an update when we catch something. Okay, people.
come with me, you don't know what you'll see. Like and subscribe, it's free. I don't charge for subscriptions, some people do. I don't. Because I feel that if I did, I'd probably get less people. Nobody's become a member yet, so you can be the first if you want to become a member. Uptown Pro attends 10 years experience. I don't remember that one. There's another one of our fishing videos. But I put the premiere thing on and what's happened there? Oh, well, camera's moved.
Got my bait, fish keeper. And the car's got locked.
No, the camera looks fine. But on the computer it doesn't look fine at all. Obviously showing the bottom part of the camera, not the top, because it's vertical. Yeah, it's not, 2 people. Yeah, 2 people. Woo! Love you so much. Come on, people. Get in there. I'm about to turn it off, so get in there. Because I'm about to have lunch. But then I suppose you can probably still keep watching while I'm having lunch. I find my channel has a lot of different topics. It's always me. topic of the content might change, but it's always me. Just like anyone else, it's always the person bringing you the content. What's the difference? That should be. Oh, I'm gonna get the toilet.
Theoretically, the effect should be that there shouldn't be much wind noise when it's on reduction. There should be more wind noise when reduction is turned off.
Yeah, that's what the problem is. Come on, people. Get in the chat. Let's see you doing some chat. Windy day, that one. Girls fishing. Cameron's got a bit of slack on it there, eh? Yeah, that happened. That's that kid that his granddad bought $100 rod. Yes, you don't need that sort of gear.
Fish will start coming around soon. The birds start coming around, the fish start coming around. Yeah, they come because of the fish, they eat the fish. Yeah. Well, here you only need to drop it down there and let it sail out there. Yeah?
Keep an eye on the cloud because there's one of these. I zoom on the cloud and the cloud's moving against the wind. And it shoots up really quick.
I brought my mate's son out here and he's not much bigger than you and can't walk over there. It's
You like fishing? I got quite a few videos of it.
Stand out of your way so you can go. Go drop it down, drop it down. Let it sink.
Bring it up nicely. Yeah, there. Find a peg. Gonna get clean around somewhere.
Maybe. There's something there for sure. What it is, I don't know, but there's something there. That looks like a crab. Good crab.
Sorry about the noise.
That's a crab. There
That's
he is.
gone.
He gone. Little baby. Little baby one.
The baby crab let go last minute. Steady there.
Hey, not too careful, is it? Funny baby crab. No, it was only about 20 down across the show. Yeah, I saw where it went too. It's good to see where it goes. Oh, big cast. Big cast, that one. Doesn't matter. Big cast. Yeah, it's too thin. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. If it went over when you really don't know. That's alright. Just reel it up. Yeah, it's a good cast. Really good cast. Yeah. Well, that happens. Yeah, that way works too. That way it's good if you got a reef above you. I've done that before. Yeah. Oh, his name Luke too, is it? One of Blake's son, I think. Yeah. Pretty common name. Get bites. Wait for him to run.
I know what I can do. Show you some of my other adventures. Let's go show you some other stuff. Some good stuff. So this is good. It's excellent. All that sort of stuff. But I also have switch accounts. Oh, where's all my accounts? Damn it. They're all linked with, should be linked with this one.
Yeah. Make sure you don't hook any one of you.
Damn it. I can't show you the other accounts. I have fishing, I have, hold on. I possibly can. Because I have a website. I don't think that's the website. So now, go here to this page, EddieTheStreamer.com, right? You won't see this is the back office. You go here, you go down, any one of these. This is the fishing channel. So if I do this, like this, I do this, I go copy, and I go to YouTube, and then I go here, and then I paste. Hopefully it works. That's my fishing channel. I don't know who these are. These are my fishing channels. You've had some excellent adventures. I think this one here was a pretty awesome adventure.
Alright, so we're at the lovely cave. As you can see, it's sunny as.
Why is it big? I never feel big. Oh, because I'm doing the... The good thing about Samsung is you can do the front camera and the back camera at the same time.
Yeah, boys
Which I've done.
out there, so. But with this view, you can see what's behind me and in front of me. There's a bit of rain out there on the
Except
horizon.
it's in the little square.
But hopefully, like last time, it'll go around us. And do some that. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry about the small screen thing.
I think you got a fish.
Get a lot of them at
Oh,
home
it's fish
too.
for the day, Luke. And do some that. Okay. Hold on. Hold it sideways. You'll see it just get me out. Not away. Yeah, they're both on to big holiday. There you go. Another one. It's not too bad, eh?
Same type as MJ's one, bigger.
What'd you get? Oh, good. That's a big one. You gonna bring it on?
These people took so long to minimise the net down to a small little boat net. They're not long enough. They had that one, they had one that was 3 times long enough. Just a public fish. It'd be good if I could do that with the apple. They had a beautiful net thing, but they took it apart and minimised it, never even reached it.
Yeah, I can reach it. I'll reach it.
You want me to hold it?
Yeah, I can hang on to that. Yeah, there you go.
See, they were shortening that pole up because they thought it was too long. And that's that's what people do. They have an opinion, but their opinion is wrong because you need a lot of length. The fishes are pissed off now, so trying to get away.
Bring him up. Yeah, that's a papa for sure. That's a papa for sure. Big papa. He's good out. He's having babies.
Having babies. Female.
Alright, you got a knife to cut, get it out? Yeah, alright, go back. That's huge, isn't it? Something huge. Huge. Alright. Hope you catch something better next time.
He's having babies on the teddy.
Bait. We don't have any bait. So he's going to sit on the wharf and watch everyone else fish. Doing on that? Or is that fish on there? Watch the wharf, watch the wharf. It's hooking those spinners and it's gone.
Let's try that shot. Is that better? Wolf hearing. You know what that was this though? This guy's scammed us. It's worth $8 at this. $8. But they're all bone cut in. But they're good for like starfish or something. He tried that. He killed the poor thing. Would have been better for them to just chuck it back out again.
Just gotta get it in just right. Yeah, it's pretty done for. I wouldn't worry about it. I would just throw it back out and use it as bait. That's what I would have done. It's unfortunate for the little thing that, well, if you chuck it back like that, it's gonna die anyway. So. Yeah, don't feel sorry for it. It's only a fish.
Alright. So that's part of that channel. There's some good adventures on that channel, so if you have trouble sleeping,
Alright, I'm gonna get up this live now and
yeah,
you can watch
great.
me on EddieTheStreamer on YouTube later and get all the good videos over there. Alright, bye.
If you find it hard to sleep, go here to this one. Right, and then go to that, I don't know what that other one is. And then you have these ones like this one. I recorded this sort of thing, so you can go to sleep and you can listen to this, to the river just running. This is up at Barron Gorge. There's actually a pathway up there. Never noticed that. It's amazing things you notice after the video, after you finish doing the video. That's walking up the Barron Gorge track. Recording the little streams of water. So that's that channel anyway. It's got 49 subscribers, 15 videos. I've got to do more videos on that. You go to this website, you will see them all. The morning walks, that's another channel I have. It's a little bit screwed up, but it's stop doing that. But it works. Because I did a series where every day I went out for a morning walk. So I went up to Crystal Cascades and various different places.
Okay.
Hi.
Thanks, kid. He'll be back up on his channel very soon. Alright, so today we're doing Crystal Cascades. It's a pretty good walk. The river. So that's the river. There's a better shot of it. There's off down here. There's water down here.
This place, I haven't been there in a while. We used to go there pretty regular. Go up and have a barbecue and a picnic and just relax in nature for a while. That redneck. You follow the highway that goes up the mountain. It goes out to that shopping centre, Smithfield. You turn off the road just before Redmond Shopping Centre. And you follow that road right up to the very end. And that's where this is, at the very end. That's a big lag there.
I said before, don't drown yourself. Probably start strong currents and stuff. Picnic tables and picnic table everywhere. That's the thing of it.
Go for it, Dan. I've been there
You
before.
go right up to serving your Victoria deck. There's a part behind the toilets just here. Goes up the top of those there. It's not an easy part, but I'll try it. I've done it with the seats there from the curb. It all works good. Beginning goannas or snakes or anything like that, just come and let me know and film them.
I've got some animals.
Hey?
I've got some animals.
Yeah. We've already spotted some animals up at all the arrows. So,
I did the red,
up at all the arrows, so
red, blue, well, the red arrow the most. I've done the blue arrow once. That's in the city over near the airport.
yeah. That's an adult male bush turkey.
Northern,
Ulysses birthright. Male.
northern orange eye tree frog. Boyd's forest dragon.
Hey, look, it's a dragon.
I love this dog.
Yeah? Like a foggy.
This is a pretty fun day with MJ. That's all rainforest and it's all national parks, so you can't take anything. You can walk through it, you can enjoy it, but you can't take anything. Fish or anything like that, you can't take them. That's when MJ was really young, he was a lot older now. I think he
Yeah,
was
the river runs right.
9 or 10 then. He's almost 16 now. You have to charge his mobile up there soon too. An hour it can last without battery. I nearly died on that track to the Copper Dam. I nearly died doing that.
That's the entrance to the Crocodile Finally. So you get up Crocodile Dam. Yeah, I've been there too. Many times. Have you walked up that track before? Yep. Almost died. I slipped and almost died over the edge. Yep. Almost died going up there. No.
So you can have a picnic there and they've got barbecues there that work. So you can have a feed and stuff there. Pretty cool place.
There's another bush turkey.
Bit far away.
Oh, this stuff. This is a dead tree. Okay.
Amy, Shira, Owen. They look the person
People go up to the further up and jump off the rocks. They hit the water and they get winded and they just die. They get drowned because no one can get to them fast enough.
Get winded and die.
Like I just said.
Winded so they can't breathe. And they suffocate on the water. Yeah, that's the drain. That's the water that goes down. Comes from up here, goes all the way to Townsend. And big white coast pipes. Also a big drain. I probably could, but you can't take it from the national park and then over the ocean. Once you come through that first part, it's a national park and they don't take anything. Nothing at all. That's why we're not fishing. Yeah, that's where we swim there or further down this way a bit. That's our normal swimming hole. Got big and huge, spacious. Hey? A tree. Tree. Yeah, possums, cassowaries, reindeer. Sit in that water there, there's star. Got the star.
You can catch decent fish, Bill.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to. Keep telling you, you're not allowed to.
You just gotta watch your pants in that water. Because it will take your pants off.
Not allowed to take anything
You have
there.
to find your pants and go naked. Our friends, their father, my friend, he took his kids down there. And one of them, the girl, was sitting in the water in the spa part. And the river took her swimsuit off. Just ripped her swimsuit off. And yeah, so.
Okay, people, it's me and Tony today. We're going to be doing episode 8. 8 episodes already. Amazing. Isn't it?
This is Morning Walks. Oh, that's right, it's channel Morning Walks.
We're on the Esplanade. We've got hotels.
Seen all of that place lately, haven't you? I try not to film the people, but it's kind of difficult. Now I just don't care. In America, you're not allowed to film people, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do that. Over here, nobody cares about it.
That's the sea this morning. Looks like it's morning. I did that thing with that Greek big company. And I got kicked out. Didn't want to kick out, so I get people got together. And one said, your view is flying very
talking with thingy as well.
There's all good comments. It's about 17 comments. They're all really good, positive comments. One person said, I feel like I'm walking with you. I feel like they're with me, you know? I'm like, that's good. Because that's what I want.
I want you to feel like you're with me. I want you to feel like you go to places with me.
This thing where you get something and you go, oh, you want to buy it? You know, like for the camera. And he buys it and then he goes, oh, that was a big bike. And you get it down to the thing. So when you see him offering the camera food and the camera eating it, you're like, whoa. Yeah, you gotta be different. Because if you're the same as the other 50 million people that are doing YouTube, I mean, I finally watched the YouTube recommendations thing, and they recommended this company that you go live on, and they get all the people. Because they get this thing, a lot of the other guys have got, they have a chat and you just keep going. So many people, you know, if they monetize, they get, super chats with other things like, you know, people donating 5, 10, 100 and 200, stuff like that constantly. So, like, Omar was opening, fan mail, and he'd get like $200, $200. No idea, like, oh, it's too much, man. I'll give it back to you, you know? Because they give you donations because they want attention. So they want you to pay attention to them. So they give you donations. So there's one person who kept saying, oh, you missed one header, you missed one header. So he read it out like about 3 times. You know, I did it like 3 little times.
Sorry, I'm trying to put a power supply onto the stand. Okay, now that's powered. Hopefully it's better for you. You need weight on the bottom when you're out doing stuff. Come on, people. Anyone there? Are you finding this relaxing and good? Or are you finding it a little boring or something? I was going to take these and put them onto, or take the ones from EddieTheStreamer and put them on here, but it's kind of hard. That's the war stuff.
We were a little late today because the damn car wouldn't start. I got MJ in there and started straight up. I went in there and it wouldn't start. But anyway.
Now this is my VR stuff. I haven't done it in a while. I should probably go to it and do it because there's a lot of games in there that I can play that will run. Because VR, you pay for the game once. That's it. You don't have to keep paying for it. So don't do that. Bring it bigger. Okay, that's not VR. Stop here, that's not VR. How did they get in there? They're supposed to be in the gaming channel. Not the VR channel. All my Xbox stuff. What was that one? Xbox. Halo. The only Halo I like. The other ones I don't like as much because they're set weird. That's VR.
Here's what I say to people in the not-for-profit sector. Go digital with a platform like Monday.com and...
Shut the hell up.
Stop.
No, it's not.
Yeah. He said, yeah, alright. So,
It's not me. They're in the it's a room that has all that stuff. Why is all this content on there? That content's not supposed to be on there. That's Xbox stuff, not I think it might be mixed up. That's all my Xbox stuff. It shouldn't even be there. Okay. Well, that one's not actually. Oh. No, that's Game Off. That's not VR game. That is Xbox because it's my game a lot. I had this thing of putting everything on different channels, but I've since learned it's actually better to just put it on the one channel. Put all your stuff on one channel. I learned that's better. This one here. had this set up. And I thought, oh, they're pays, but they're not. They're just like likes, you know. Every time you like a follow or something, you get one of those things in that tin, in that glass. So this is VR, Oculus VR. But I'm using Oculus 1, not 3 or whatever. Using Oculus 1 in my chair. It's a good place to escape reality. But it also has an effect of making your brain think that reality is not reality, so you don't tend to react as much as you would normally. AC's Release was my #1 person and contributor at that time. I don't even see him anymore. The sound off. Why is the sound off? This is Star Wars. I don't know, should be in the name anyway. I need to set up the other computer to be able to run the VR because you've got to run it through a certain system for it to appear on the screen. It's running out of power, so you're about to die. That. Should probably go and see if there's any mail. It had pretty inaccurate things, like you move your hand and it starts flying and things like that. So I'm learning as I'm doing this because this is like the first time I've done it. So I'm learning as I do it. Good breakout, brain workout this is. This is one of my favourite games. I go back in there because they change things and update them at times, so just because you've done it once doesn't mean it's going to be like that again. This one you got to get all targets, which is kind of difficult. Yeah, so if you want more, subscribe. This is something dead, drop dead.
Monday must be pulled up below. How the traffic is. Ready?
Of course the kid's ready. Born ready, right, Cypher?
That doesn't look like a trap or anything. Let's go this way.
Your kid's okay. CJ, come in.
Damn it! This corridor's crawling with thieves.
CJ, come in.
I can handle it, Dad. Cypher, keep heading down. I'll find some way to meet up with you. Good luck.
I don't need to tell you.
Another one of my favorite games.
By any means necessary. You understand, soldier?
You say hello, Evan.
Too bad these gunners are following safety rings. Those helmets will stop your bullets.
Yeah, the face like them. You shoot him in the chin, the helmet won't do anything. I don't give a shit. That game, you really got to plan your actions. You've got to plan it all out and get it in a sequence. Then you can beat it. You should download all of them and put them up in the main. But if you go here, EddieTheStreamer.com, see, EddieTheStreamer.com. If you go there, right, you just highlight it, click that, copy, go to your web thing, and then paste, and it I've still got to work on this here because I want to get it so you can actually see it. I wiped out the picture from up here the other day. That's all my channels. I don't like that picture, but I can't change it. So yeah, if you want a YouTube, if you're a monetized with YouTube and you get in with these guys, right, with AdSense, you need a website, right? So you go into there and then you create a website with this one here that I just showed you, with these guys, and then you can link them both together and make extra money out of ads. My ads are not connected right now because I've got to figure out, I've got to do this here, which is a matter of getting a code, putting it into pages on the actual website, and doing a whole myriad of things that I just haven't got back into yet. Yeah. So yeah. So if you want a website, just type EddieTheStreamer. This one here, EddieTheStreamer.com. Okay, it takes you to this website where I have a whole bunch of pages and cool stuff. This is my I see this, not what you see. You see this bit. I see this bit because I'm the author of it. Users 13 dropped down because when I had it with the commercials, it went up to 13, it went up to 20 something. This was just raging, and then for some reason they disconnected it, so it went back down to nothing. Which is really annoying. What to do now? Need to bring this cabin down. We just bought the property. Cairo Plancer Bronx. I think that was I watch this guy a lot. A heck of a lot. Every morning I watch him.
Respect the sign.
You gotta watch out for highway crossings up here, because the trains are running.
Join HBF before March 10.
I don't know why this keeps breaking up all the time. But that's a red company there. I've got to clear out some data from that phone you're on at the moment. I have to clear out some data. It does that at Centrals all the time. When I get away from Centrals, it's not bad. See, it clears up after I get away from that.
I'm going to do it on Saturday.
See, it's all good there.
Companies work different, and they're different. Here we got no credit, got no ability to get anything, got no way of doing
That's just the
anything.
other day.
They will give you it.
I'm over the credit limit. But different, the company different. They don't have what I want, so.
Now, if you pay the amount, everything will be supposed to be.
See, it turns good there. I think that's going to have to do for today's live. So, yeah. Look at this. What was that? I'm not logged in? How can I not be logged in? Oh, probably because that channel's bloody stuck up. I can't log in as EddieTheStreamer anymore. Which sucks and wrecks a lot of things. Because someone thought they were more privileged than me and decided to take it over. Being an a-hole. And I can't get it back. That is my problem, people. I can't get it back, so I can't go in there and edit the videos and do all of that. I can do little bits like make the shorts public. I can't do much else. I can do things like, you know, the things you do when you go into the edit part. I can't cut the video down because it doesn't have the normal edit thing. So something I have to work on. Alright people, I'm going to shut all that down now, so I'll catch you tomorrow probably. I wish that thing wouldn't come up all the time. Okay, stop. Chat's not very busy. Alright, we're going to stop sending from the phone. I still have got a bit of an angle, eh? I don't know if I can get it all right behind me, but the problem there is that this chair keeps working its way backwards. So it'd probably get crushed and fall over. Now I try to face it at my face. What's going to happen is you're not going to really see anything anyway. Alright people, laters.